6.7, 9:12 a.m. Presentation of Proclamation designating the month of May as Tourism Month in Lake County.
Yes, and then Vice Chair Simon, do you want to assist with this one?
Hi, my name is Araceli. I am the Vice President of Lower Lake FFA. Proclamation designating the month of May as Tourism Month in Lake County. Whereas tourism plays a critical role in Lake County and the state's economic prosperity. And whereas a robust travel industry provides significant economic benefits for the entire state, generating more than $134.7 billion in visitor spending in 2022. And whereas travel has been the foundation of healthy workforce, serving as one of the largest private sector employers in California, supporting 1.1 million jobs in 2022. And whereas spending by travelers benefits state and local government alike, generating $11.9 billion in tax revenue in 2022 to support essential public services and programs that benefit all Californians. In Lake County, tourism generated $175.8 million in visitor spending, $13.1 million in state and local tax revenue, and 1,800 jobs in 2022. And whereas the COVID-19 pandemic devastated every sector of the travel industry with staggering economic impacts affecting each community in California, including Lake County, and whereas California's tourism industry resilience has brought the economic impact of travel more than 90% back to pre-pandemic levels in 2022. The rebound of travel will continue to drive the building of California in economic and workforce. And whereas the California legislature in 2016 declared every May as California Tourism Month to celebrate the positive economic impact of the tourism in California. And whereas Californians can help put their fellow Californians back to work and support the recovery of local businesses by traveling in California, now therefore it can be proclaimed that the Board of Supervisors designates May 2023 as Tourism Month in Lake County and urge the residents of Lake County to join me in recognizing the critical role this industry plays in Lake County. Passed and adopted this 9th day of May 2023.
Great job.
Yeah. Sure. Thank you. Is that on? Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. Great reading. Yes, tourism is off to a really great start this season. I'm sure a lot of you have seen a lot of activity around the county. We've got Canocte Harbor was open for the wonderful event last weekend for the Rotary. I'm sorry, I could think of Linus. We had Linus. For the Rotary. And we've also got Hotopia getting ready to open midsummer. So we've got a lot of new product for visitors. People are anxious to come out and get around. We've got a full lake, which is the first time in 5 years we've had that. And so I think there's going to be an excellent year for tourism. And we all benefit. And thank you very much for this proclamation. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Tourism being one of, just a large driver for the county. Our agricultural community being prepared, all of our businesses said the lake is full. But the end of the month, the big holiday, we have Lower Lake Days that kind of kicks that off and some other parades. But being prepared for the, the travelers are going to be coming through. So I want to thank the TID for doing everything they do. We're telling our story. We're safe. beautiful, clean, and hospitable here in Lake County, and every business needs to show that as they come through, because each one that comes through is a customer that we want to return. And so I really appreciate all the hard work by everyone here in Lake County, and especially the TID in telling our story, and the board supporting that. So here comes the summer. It's going to be a good one. Thank you.
I have a couple things to report from this weekend because, the Valley Fire of 2015 really, really devastated the Cobb community. And after so many years of a lot of volunteers, a lot of people lending a hand, a lot of outside investors coming in, we had some big events coming back. We had the Bike Monkey 8-hour race, which came back for the first time last year, but had just under 400 riders registered, plus their pit crews and their families and their friends. And Bike Monkey started this race in 2006. So this was a long-standing tradition before the fire. They invested an incredible amount in the forest. They planted over 1,000 trees. Everywhere you went, you saw this weekend, you saw bikes on cars, not just because of this race, but because of the high school championship race at Six Sigma, where there were 736 registered riders, plus their families and coaches and friends and everyone who came out to watch. And then, as Brian mentioned, Canocti Harbor had 275 guests. For the first time, all those rooms were open, the convention center was open, and later this week, there's going to be food and services for the general public. So it's been a long time coming for both the Boggs race, the Canocti, and also one more thing, we had, Vibe Fest at Mandala Springs, which had about 1,300 people coming. Now, there's some kinks to work out with that. We'll work on that going forward. But to have all of these people coming back to our communities and our county impacts everything that we do. And so for every person that's helped promote, volunteer, organize, and those outside investors, we are so, so grateful. We're going to keep it up. Anybody else from the board want to share?
I'll just say that I can see the lake from my house, and I can tell how our economy is doing by the activity that's going on our lake, and the activity right now is a much higher level than I've seen in many years in the past. Looking forward to Memorial Day. That is kind of the kickoff to our tourism time. That's when everybody wants to show up, and I'm thinking the lake's going to be jam-packed. Be careful out there, but definitely have fun. It's looking like a beautiful season for us this year.
Yeah. Do we have anyone from the public or in the Zoom room?
Nobody in Zoom.
Okay. Yeah, come on down for the picture. Thanks for coming in today, Brian.
Thank you very much for having me.